Hello guys, I'm back! Like 3 minutes after posting the previous video, I was like, I need to do that Premium Rush review before I forget, so I'm doing it right now.
I hate doing that voice. Anyway, well, I recently watched Premium Rush, and I watched it in the morning today before I went to summer school. Don't fail your classes. Trust me, you're gonna hate summer school. Trust me, you're gonna hate it. I have to go for another week and a half, so.
Hooray!
Anyway, I was watching Premium Rush, and before I left to go to summer school, I was like, alright, this looks okay. And I like how they did the time setup. And spoilers, by the way. There will be spoilers in this. I will explain the entire movie. I'm not a good edit, so I can't edit any movies in here because I can only edit 5 minutes of a movie right now with the editor I have because I don't have Sony Vegas yet because I suck. And of course I'm using my mobile device, so I can't have Sony Vegas. Unless you guys have that, then post it on Facebook on the comments or on YouTube on the comments. If you know how to get Sony Vegas on my tablet, because I have money and I will buy that app if I can. Anyway, back to my point. I loop around, so I will come back to the subject I'm talking about. Loop around. But the setting is pretty good. I like how he has the monologue at the beginning. That was nice, where he's like, I don't really remember much, because it was the morning, but, I'm not wearing a shirt, by the way. I don't like wearing a shirt, but them nipples dope. Post that. Hashtag those nipples. Or these nipples. Whichever one. I don't really care. I'm gonna do that. Anyway, yeah, those nipples. Those nipples, brah. Yeah. I'm not black, I'm white. No racism. Anyway. Yeah, I like how New York... I always wondered, does New York actually have messenger bikers? Because that'd be awesome. I want one of those. You never really get to... I've never been to New York, so I wouldn't know. I mean, yeah, I've never been to New York, I don't think. Not yet. I want to, though. It sounds cool. But, that Big Apple, man, I heard that people are getting mugged left and right. Like, tourists that go to New York, they get mugged left and right. Oh, wait. Left and right. There we go. Well, for you, it'd be left and right, but, you know what, whatever. Let's see if this works real quick. Woo! Okay. Getting off topic, sorry. At the beginning, he has a monologue about how the bikers are, if you can't send it through email or, a bunch of crap like that, internet, then you call a biker, a messenger biker. I was like, I wish they had that for Houston, but I live out in Cyprus, so that's pretty far away. So, whatever. But, see, I don't know why. I'm flexing. I have no muscles, but, I like to flex anyway, because, I like to wish. I like to wish I had some. Well, I guess you could count that as muscle right there. I can't knock someone's lights out with my left hook. I'm sorry, this is my right. This is my right, yeah. I think you get that reference if you know what I mean. I make myself laugh, and that's weird. But... I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to use this shoulder to block out that shiny light so you can actually see my beautiful face. But yeah, it starts out with the monologue, blah blah blah, that you need a messenger bike. I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, he goes through there. He delivers packages, and I like the part where it shows the time and stuff when he's delivering and stuff, and where he gets into a spot where he needs to turn. He doesn't have brakes on his bike, which I want to do that. I like that idea. But how he doesn't have brakes on his bike, and he just goes. And I like the part where it shows each where he go, he'll get in a crash if he goes that way. He'll get in a crash if he goes that way. But if he goes that way, he won't get in a crash. Or he'll at the end, which I will get to that. I like that the ending part. He's like, oh shit, and then yeah. Anyway. Remember, spoilers, if you don't want to watch that movie, then just watch this and I'll make it as funny as I possibly can, Also, I hate how they use the guy from Paul as a douchebag guy. Oh yeah, he calls him douchebag. I don't think you ever learned his name, but he's LAPD. Or no, LAPD. This isn't Los Angeles, this is New York. NYPD, that's it. Well, he's an NYPD officer, and NYPD, for you uneducated people, means New York Police Department. Not offending retarded people. Sorry. And I mean, not retarded, special people. So, you know, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna drop that subject. But yeah. Yeah, I remember at one part he's driving his bike and he got away from the guy that's trying to get him because he has a package that he's delivering, and in the package there's something in there. Like, he's dealing drugs. He thinks it's drugs, but it's not actually drugs. But yeah, it was funny. Anyway, back to my point. Back in time. Back to the future. Which really makes no sense if you think about it, because they already went back to the future. Now they're going back again. Anyway, that's the second movie of Back to the Future. Whatever. But yeah, I remember at one part he's riding his bike, he got away from the guy already, but then the guy catches up, and he's like, oh, hey, douchebag. He's like, hey, douchebag, as he's riding his bike, and I just laughed. I replayed that like 6 times. When I see something funny in a movie, I replay it until it just gets boring. And then that part will be boring for me for the rest of my life, because, you know, I already replayed the laughing part. Anyway, other than that, it was a pretty good movie. At the end, they show a part before he, like, because he hurts his ribs and stuff at the end. Like I said, I barely remember it. But yeah, at the end, at one part where it shows him biking, and before he gets in a car crash, they show us how he got the bike and stuff like that, and then we go back, and then we see and then we see the part where he's about to hit it. Okay. You know, in the movie, they show you the part where he'll go that way, he'll crash. He goes that way, he'll crash. He goes that way, he'll make it, and that's how he gets through. Well, at the end, they show a part where, boom, he gets hit, boom, he gets hit, boom, he gets hit, and he has no way out. So he has to go. He goes, oh, shit. And then he hits the taxi, and the taxi rolls up, hits the window, and he cracks some of his ribs. In the movie, I mean, in the ambulance, he talks to the guy, and the ambulance just drives away, and they ignore everything that's going on in the back. And they're driving, and he starts pulling his ribs. I'm like, hey, dude, don't do that. And then he pulls up something random from the TV show, and he's watching how, like, kids could be watching, and the guy said, suck it. And at the end, when the guy, his girlfriend, I'm talking about the bikeist, I forgot his name anyway, but they call his name, I mean, the guy's boyfriend, Jesus, I'm stuttering, the guy's boyfriend calls their boss, and the boss calls all these other bosses for the bike messengers, and they all get together and they help him out, because, you know, bike messengers gotta stick together, brah. They're, you know, connected. They know it. Yeah. All the way. All the time. Bikers. You know. Call me up. All the girls. I feel sorry for you people who stayed in here for 8 minutes. I really am sorry. But at the end, the douchebag, he gets hit on the ground, and he's like, suck it, douchebag. And he pulled suck it from the guy, so he's like, suck it, douchebag. Well, the douchebag dies. The douchebag dies from a bunch of Chinese dude, because the whole movie is just the point of getting the guy's girlfriend's friend is trying to get her daughter, and, well, the entire thing is over this envelope, and that is the entire movie. It's just about that envelope, how the cop is trying to get the envelope because he's a dealer and he needs the money, and stuff like that. I'm trying to climax this and get it climaxed and then end with the resolution, you know. English does help, actually. Anyway, I will be doing these movie reviews until I just feel bored. So, hope you feel along for the ride. If you're still hanging on here, and you're on 9 minutes and 92 seconds, I'm so happy with you. You stayed along so much. This has nothing to do with The Purge whatsoever. I just like doing it. Well, God, my breath. Oh, I need a Tic Tac or whatever. That's better. Anyway.
Not okay. No, thank you for coming and watching my videos. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe down there. And if you're on Facebook, like, comment, and subscribe. Well, actually, it's like, comment, and subscribe. No, not subscribe. Like, comment, and share. Please do that. I want to get famous on YouTube, but you know, with the unadvanced problems I have, I need to be able to get famous. Oh god, this breast mince tastes like crap. Ugh. Oh god.
Shut. Anyway, it's been 10 minutes now. I'm so sorry. Anyway.
Thank you. Bye.